Hello everybody, this is Robin Wilkins, coming to you tonight wanting to talk a little bit about exercise. Oh, for some of us that's a dirty word. And if this might be the first video of mine you're watching, let me give you a little brief overview. I am a gastric bypass surgery veteran. In 2002, I was morbidly obese at over 300 pounds. I had gastric bypass surgery and lost over 120. I was down to, I don't know, close to 200 is where I leveled off. Even at that, I was still categorized as obese. At least I wasn't morbidly obese. So I decided to live with that until this year when I discovered Plexus Slim. I had regained about 40 to 60 pounds after my surgery, which I was very upset about. So I've been on Plexus Slim now for about 3 months. And pleased to report that I've lost 23 pounds and a bunch of inches. I'm down 2 pant sizes from a 22 to an 18. So very pleased with that. Anyway, a lot of people ask me about Plexus Slim and they say, gosh, do you have to exercise when you're on Plexus Slim? And the short answer to that is nope, you really don't. But I did want to just discuss exercise tonight. For lots of you, you're thinking, well, gee, exercise, everybody says it's the magic bullet and it's kind of like the only thing that really works and everybody has to exercise. And it's true. Exercise, is wonderful for everyone who can do it. It is, I've seen the data and it's, I get it. Exercise is good. I'm not here to disparage exercise at all. If you can exercise, I do not discourage you from doing that. However, I know there are a lot of you out there, like I was back in 2002, morbidly obese. You're just, exercise is just a scary word to you. It's just not an option. I mean, just the thought of like walking around the block is so mortifying and terrifying because you're in so much pain. You just don't want to do it. And I so get that. But I wanted to share a few stories with you, just personal stories about exercise. And I just challenge everyone to rethink exercise, first of all. A lot of us think exercise and we think, oh my God, a gym, a gym membership. I don't have the money for that. I don't have the time for that. Guess what? I don't either. Or they think, oh, I have to buy, the latest piece of equipment and I don't have room for that. And I don't have money for that. I get that too. I don't either. So let's just rethink that whole word exercise and not put it into those categories of the gym or a machine or even buying videos and doing the latest whatever crazy workout routine. Okay, just rethink exercise. And let me just share a few stories with you. They were kind of epiphanies to me about exercise. Back when I was morbidly obese and 325, I used to ride the bus to work. And that involved walking to the bus stop, walking to my place of work after I got off the bus. That was maybe 10 minutes of walking in the morning, and then on the way home, maybe another 10 minutes of walking. That was it. That was about all I could do when I weighed that much. But, I didn't consider that exercise. It was just what I had to do to get to work. Well, our situation changed. I was able to start driving to work, and so I drove to work for a while. And within no time, I would say 4 to 6 months, boom, I had packed on another 50 pounds. I was like, holy cow, what in the world happened? Nothing had really changed except I wasn't making those 2 10-minute walks a day. Literally, that was the only thing that had changed. And I went, wow, what a difference that made. Just that little bit of exercise I was doing, that little bit of walking, was staving off my last 50 pounds of weight gain. So that was a big epiphany for me, exercise-wise. So my next story involves the time after my gastric bypass surgery and before I kind of had arthritis and knee issues where exercise wasn't such a trial. I took a part-time job in a hospital in Dallas when we were living at the time. And if you've ever worked in a hospital, a large hospital particularly, wow, just getting from the parking lot to where you're going is a lot of walking. Well, I had some post surgery weight gain, probably 30 pounds. And when I took this little job, gosh, in like 3 or 4 months, boom, those 30 pounds were gone because I was walking a lot for my little job. So that was another epiphany. It was like, wow, all I had to do was walk. Hello. Now I realize not everybody's has a job where you walk a lot, but that was just one of those, aha moments that I went, walking, wow, this little bit of walking in my job is really taking it off. Amazing. Okay, so my last story, I had more weight gain after my, after Dallas. Some old knee injuries kind of came home to roost. I re-injured one of my knees, arthritis set in, and it was just, I had gained about 40 pounds. So I discovered Plexus Slim. Started on that in March of this year, 2014. And, like I said, I've not been able to exercise. The only walking I do is, my weekly grocery shopping at the big superstore. That's about all my knee will allow me to do. However, in the last 3 months, I've been able to lose 23 pounds and shed lots of inches. I've lost 2 pant sizes, down from a 22 to an 18, without really exercising at all. So I just want to encourage those of you out there who might be morbidly obese or have joint problems or are in a lot of pain. Exercise just is not an option. So you're saying, well, what can I do? I can't really exercise. Well, I want you to take courage, and I want you to try Plexus Slim because, hey, I've lost 23 pounds without doing a lick of exercise so far. So just want to encourage you. That being said, if you're not in that category, if you're not in a lot of pain, if you're not suffering with joint pain, if you're able to do anything at all exercise-wise, just start slow. Just do some little thing as you're doing your Plexus Slim journey. Like I said, not required, but hey, if you can add a tiny bit of exercise to your routine, it'll just go that much quicker. And I'm talking about those 2 little 10-minute walks a day, like I did when I was riding the bus, or I'm talking about getting in the pool for 20 minutes, doing a little jogging in the pool, that kind of thing. Start small. Do not set crazy goals for yourself because you're just setting yourself up for failure. So just do something small, something you can handle, something you can fit into your day or your week. Don't feel like you have to do it every day. I'm shooting for 3 times a week. Me and the hubby are getting in the pool here at our apartment complex, just right after work, just hopping in, doing a little water jogging, splashing around. 20 minutes tops, we're done. If you can fit something like that into your day or your week, then do it. By all means, do it. Exercise does a body good. But if you can't, take courage, try Plexus Slim, get on your journey, and maybe after you've dropped some weight, then maybe you'll feel like you can add a little exercise. All right? Thanks for listening. Y'all have a great one.